Oh, it just missed that one. That close to getting that piece of grass. All right, got to replace some electric fence, and that's what this stuff is doing here, cluttering up my workbench. Um, Unfortunately, last year when I took the electric fence down, I was using the side-by-side to pull the electric fence, this rope off the electric fence. I mean, nothing's clamped on. It moves right, quite smoothly through the stays, and it worked for the first two strands of the electric fence. But the third strand caught on something, and I stretched that rope so hard I actually pulled a T-post out of the ground. And that damaged the electric fence wire so much that it doesn't work. So today's job, replace that electric fence wire. Following tracks to the scene of a crime. There's a tree tube. And I got more shrapnel, and one of my trees has been run over by the Yarbo. Crap. Man, what's the deal? It will not go into a shadow or around a patch of tall grass, but it will run over a new tree with, let me show you this, an 18-inch plastic tree tube around the base. Should show up as an obstacle, and I'm trying to figure out what's going on and why it doesn't do that. For the most part, I love these mowers. Keeps me from having to mow, but my goodness, that's $50 if that tree doesn't make it, that it just cost me, and labor. All right, so this is the plan. I'm unloosened one segment way over there. I'm going to unloosen this one, tie the rope to the trailer hitch of this side-by-side. It worked last year 2 out of 3 times. Hopefully it'll work this time. Let's give it a try. All right, it's all lined up here nice and neat. Just keep folding it over on top of itself. All right, one segment done, one more to go. All right, I've got the new fence wire right there on a roll. And my plan is to drive around, loop it on every single loop, and put it back up. All right, let's get started. And yes, I'm going to have a glove on my left hand. All right, if I'm going to do this one-handed, it's going to take me all day, so I'm going to turn off the camera for a moment and get this project done. See you in a few bits. All right, that's done. Time to close the gate, and then we'll go get the tester and see if we got electricity. All right, one digital tester. I hate testing these things by touching them, so I actually invested and got one of these. So let's plug it in and see what happens. All right, to test it, come on. Help if I turn the thing on. All right, that one's sparking. That one's sparking. That one's sparking. Got to connect that to that. Come back down to the far end and check and see if that one works. All right, good. Good, that one is sparking. My electric fence is back up and working, and hopefully my trees will be protected from deer. Hopefully. Well, that's about all for this week. Fixing some Yarbo issues and replacing a strand of electric wire. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any suggestions of what you'd like to see out here, let me know. Or any questions about Yarbos, let me know as well. All right, again, thanks for stopping by. See you next week.